Rewatching Avatar: The Way of Water at home felt good but different. On the one side, I was happy that I can watch it at the comfort of my own couch, literally rewatch the movie straight away on Amazon, and pause certain scenes to dissect smaller details that I missed on the big screen, but on the other side, it doesn't have that IMAX feeling for obvious reasons. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day, and I recently watched The Way of Water on Amazon after purchasing it, as I had to use my US Amazon account, and although it does not come with all of the bonus features, I can straight up say that it is well worth the purchase, given that you're able to stream 4K if you have a 4K screen to view it from. So the runtime comes in at 3 hours and 13 minutes, no extended cut, or not yet at least, and it being in Ultra HD in 4K, it does not have the high frame rate. We may have to wait for the physical version for that higher quality copy of this movie, but as I experienced it, the streaming version is not in high frame rate. As I watched this twice, once on my Legion 5 Pro laptop, which has a WQHD screen, and second time on my 4K 55-inch Philips LCD TV, I can honestly say that although the 4K TV does have a bigger picture, with my laptop having a better screen, the colors seems to pop more and look more crisp on my smaller device. I do have more than enough bandwidth for 4K streaming, but not seeing that high frame rate after watching the movie multiple times in IMAX is clearly noticeable. Of course, if this is your first time watching Avatar 2 and you're watching it at home, then why didn't you watch it at the IMAX? Joking aside, if this is your first time watching The Way of Water, then you're in for a real treat. I won't be going too much into detail on the movie itself, because I do have a review for that, and I don't want to spoil it here for those that have not yet seen it, as I also have a full spoiler-full review on this channel, which you can check out if you want to, but trust me when I say that the 3 hours does not feel like it at all. It feels more like a 2-hour movie, because the last act of the movie is just one long action scene. As we don't have a release date of the 4K Blu-ray and 3D Blu-ray, I'd take a guess that we would likely see that around June or July, which will certainly be the best way to watch this movie, or best way to watch it at home at least. Not having that higher frame rate won't be noticeable if you've never seen it in IMAX, and as for picture quality, the UHD 4K version still looks incredible. I do feel that the 4K Blu-ray will be the best quality of this movie, and I still felt like I was dragged right back into Pandora, so it still has that wow factor even while watching it on the smaller screens. The underwater scenes are just as breathtakingly gorgeous, and I had a smile from ear to ear throughout the whole movie. I had no latency issues, but that may vary depending on your bandwidth, and the audio quality was fantastic. With it being Dolby Atmos, I watched it with two different audio setups. When I watched it on my Philips 4K TV, I had a Philips 3.1 soundbar setup, which did a good job in making the voices stand out with those deep bass sounds dropping, especially when you hear Payakan speak. And when I watched it on my laptop, I had my Sony PlayStation 5 3D Pulse headset plugged into the device, which gave me far superior sound. That is likely because the headset cuts out a lot of noise, and it has a better surround sound experience. Thus, I felt the sound with the proper headset gives you the best experience, unless of course you have something like a 7.1 surround sound setup at home. Obviously, when the Blu-ray version drops, that will have far better audio, and I tested it briefly with my TV speakers as well, which is fine but not ideal. Some areas made it sound like the audio was a little bit compressed, but it didn't take me too much out of the experience. As for the bonus features, certain streaming platforms gives you over 3 hours of bonus content, but as I purchased it on Amazon, I did not get those additional features. So wherever you buy it from, just check if those content is included or not. Overall, Avatar 2 on streaming is still an incredible experience. The story has some emotional beats with intense action scenes. The visuals is by far more superior than any movie I've ever seen. It's certainly the best 4K streaming movie I've ever experienced, and I'm excited to eventually be able to watch those bonus features. The 4K Blu-ray is going to be interesting when that releases, and I'm even considering getting an OLED TV when the Blu-ray drops, just to have that better experience on TV. I'd even go as far as saying that if you were looking to get a new TV, Avatar: The Way of Water would be the reason to do so. Again, if you wanted my full thoughts on the movie itself, have a look at my spoiler review and have a look at the rest of my channel for more Avatar content. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.